Hey, no matter what foundation you started out with, the Lord will either build upon that foundation, or he will uproot the foundation and then establish it, right? Regardless, because some of us as leaders did not come up under our grandmother's prayers. Some of us were raised by heathens. I was one of them. Some religious people raised you. So even though you had a foundation that acknowledged God, it still gave you a wrong view of him. And so he may just have you use you to uproot the perception that was reflected on you. Either way, the intent of the Lord is to establish you, and sometimes through the way that he goes about that is, now his word says, after you have suffered, the God of all grace will strengthen, establish, and settle you, making you what you ought to be. So sometimes the suffering or the allowing of the uprooting, the allowing or what you have to allow, what you can no longer tolerate, is for your establishment. Again, everybody did not come up under their grandmother's prayers. That doesn't mean that they have an advantage in the sense of what the Lord expects of them and what he expects of you is not, it's not fair because you're not on the same playing field. Well, sometimes when people they grow up having a knowledge of God, it doesn't mean that they have a right view of him, right? And all of those things have to be removed in order for. So, and even though they had their grandmother's prayers, their father was a pastor, sometimes those things could serve as hindrances in the thing that the Lord wants to establish you in, making you what you ought to be, not making you what, or shaping you into what their view of him would make you. All that being said, there are different types of leaders. You will find yourself connected to different people, those who grew up in the faith and those that did not. It is the same God who works in us to will and to do of his good pleasure. The challenges are different, right? The God is the same. And so you cannot require or expect people to look the same, to do all the same things, or to do things the same way. You can miss what the Lord is doing if for you through them. Look at Judges. They were different. Same God, but they were different. What he required of them was different. A different group of people in different times. Now, I don't know how many years there were between the establishment of one judge to the other. But regardless, the Lord expected the people to respond to him via the judge he set in place. Samson was a judge that God simply wanted to use with his might to destroy the Philistine people. Baptists, yeah, his father was a priest. Different upbringing, different assignment. Same God. Sometimes you make it hard on yourself when you require leaders that the Lord may tell you to submit to. You expect them to be like somebody else. They don't have the same assignment. Your being connected to them does not change their assignment. Their assignment may be used to change you. This is a thought.